or get a thumbnail for the video. What is up, yo boys and girls? Back with another video for day 49. I decided to bring it out to the nature preserve. I was on my way to the nature preserve and then I realized that I didn't bring the tripod, but just gonna walk around the nature preserve, kind of keep it a vlog style, and nonetheless get to the topic that we have, which y'all can tell by the thumbnail, and it's the whole idea of flow. I mentioned flow a lot in my videos, probably already have some type of understanding of the way that I view it and some of the things I might have to say, but I actually wanted to make this a topic because I've really been seeing it as important for goal-oriented situations, you know, trying to get things done or reach a certain place in your life. It's much easier to pick that path of least resistance and flow to your destination, you know, let the current take you there. That's why it's the path of least resistance. But the note that I really had written down, and I'll read the full thing, says don't force, little space in between. Then it says flow, naturally move through your intuition and choose the path of least effort / resistance. The path of least resistance, letting the current take you, you know, not really forcing anything, because that's the point I really want to stress to myself, is not to force anything, because I've definitely had a problem. I'd say more of an inconvenience. It would become more inconvenient where I would be so fixated on something that I like to the point where I would put all of my energy and direction towards that one thing, quite literally force it, and you know, I'm missing other areas where I could be putting that energy. It also leads me to another quote that I had written down that really sums all of this up, as simple as it is, but it says you can only chase the things that run away. So that's why it's much better to just flow with life. Let the current take you. I love that I said that, because I feel like that's the best way to say it. It's just, that's what flow is. Just letting the flow of life take you where you need to go, but not to the point where you have no steer, to where you can't steer your direction, but to the point where you're really not forcing anything, you know? You're letting time do its thing, and over time, you're able to get to the goals or checkpoints that you have for yourself. I feel like I really should use an example for this topic specifically. I always use myself as an example. You know, the things that I'm most fixated is this video journey. I wanted to bring up this topic of flow because I use it a lot, and I feel like it would be good to get in the mindset, especially for where I am right now, for getting to where I want to be. But back to what I said about, you know, I would get really fixated on things and put all of my effort and energy, or just my brain power, into this one thing, to where I would be leaving it out of just my daily simple life. And back to the quote, I would only be chasing something that would be running away, almost making it validated to myself that that thing that I want I don't have, or I'm not worthy of, or, you know, not ready, which may be the case. But if you're expending too much effort on it, it's almost like that thing is too good for you. So instead of having the forceful mindset, I think it's much better to keep a flow mindset, to think that, you know, the time will come when the time comes. You just have to keep flowing through life and working on your principles and character, to where once the current takes you to that part of the stream, you're able to recognize the opportunity when it's there and fully take advantage of it. You know, with that forceful mindset, you could be so fixated on something to where you really miss the true opportunity that you had to get what you wanted. I could actually really give you guys like a real life example of the video journey. I could only be focused on making these videos to the point where I forget to interact with my community, or I could be so fixated on interacting with my community to where I forget to record a video. Really having one thing stuck on my mind to where it stops me from getting any other ideas, or a better way of putting it is just the video quality and the topics that I bring. Thought of a perfect analogy just while I was walking, and it's something I wanted to add in the middle of the video, because I was talking about being stuck on one thought. And if we're talking about the topic of flow, I thought of it perfectly. You're stuck on one thought to where you're creating a blockage in the stream. When you're stuck on one thought, it creates a blockage to where other ideas or inspirations or inquiries that would be on the flow of the stream of thought no longer flowing because you're stuck on a blockage thought that you're so fixated on because you're trying to force it. It's really just dimming down the possibilities. So you're so stuck on one possibility to where you're cutting off all of the other ones. And the way to get the other ones is to flow, because as you naturally flow, the new thoughts and ideas or inspirations only come when the current is still moving and you're not stuck on one thought. I just had to throw that analogy I wanted to try that I thought about as I was walking on the nature preserve. You know, I could be so fixated on like, hey, these people really like these type of ideas, and, you know, kind of stray away from just flowing naturally for myself, but really forcing the topics to be ones that people like, to where I miss out on all the topics that could have just naturally came if I had just didn't try and force my craft. You know, I feel like that's the most important thing to creativity, is just to naturally let things come as they come, and being the ability to recognize opportunities. But you know, those opportunities, they're not really things to be found. They're things that just come along the path as you simply walk it. So just gotta flow. Simply walk your path and the things will come. You know, if you're moving too fast, like you're chasing something, it's only gonna run away. But if that thing is truly obtainable, that means it's just sitting there. You just have to wait for it to come across your path, or for you to come across it walking your journey. I really like the fact that this is just, this channel is really just a unique aspect to where I could just put my personality on here. Might throw some people off, but as long as there's parts in there that can spark an idea in someone's mind or clear things up for myself with this 60-day journey, day 49, walking through the nature preserve, just enjoying the process of this walk. You know, I'm not really in a rush. I don't have a specific destination. A little bonus all over the place type of deal, but nonetheless, keeping the central idea of flow for day 49. I'm just trying to get this 60-day journey all wrapped up so that I can really feel comfortable with my channel, having a solid foundation, like I say, and you know, continue to learn about myself and the type of artist that I am, because I look at all of this as an art, and I'm happy to have other people as part of a community that support and appreciate my art. So much love goes out to y'all. I can't express it enough, because, you know, it just absolutely took me by surprise how much people really mess with my personality, you know, no matter how weird it is. And yeah, a little sneak peek, but I think that's gonna be another video topic. Gotta clear that up for myself. You know, it's part of being confident in who you are. But before I just keep on rambling and rambling and rambling, I'm gonna go ahead and do the outro and say, I love y'all. Don't forget to love yourself. Take care of yourself, and take advantage of every day that you get, and see it as an opportunity to learn, get better, and evolve as the person that you are, one step at a time, day by day, to get closer to whatever your desired goal is. Mindset day 49. I'll catch y'all tomorrow for day 50, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.